It's the Gran Premio de España.
Spain. Easy.
Welcome to the United States of Formula One. Follow us for more F1 coverage. Now your hosts, Nicky and Cookie. Take it away, boys.
Welcome to the United States of Formula One. Nicky.
This is Cookie.
We are special edition here. Lake House. Spain. How do you say it again?
It is the Gran Premio de España.
I said it like I actually
You
mimicked
said
it with your
Spain.
mouth.
No, it's Spain. No, we're excited. We're out here. We're in the elements. Memorial Day weekend, getting ready for next weekend's race.
Yep.
It's a little chilly.
It is. That's why we're wearing hoodies.
Yeah.
Lake's right there. You can't see it, but beautiful location. On location.
Yes.
Right before the Indy 500, which he doesn't care about.
That's unfair. It's only one state away from us in Indiana, but yeah, I don't care.
Indianapolis 500 is in Indiana?
Okay. This guy. Love this guy.
All right, let's talk into F1. Let's get into F1.
You want to get some statistics going on this track?
Yes, you feed them and I'll launch
Let's
them.
get the nerdery going.
Okay.
So the first Grand Prix in Spain, in Barcelona, 1991.
Okay.
You tell me why you think they built a track there that specific time. Why was that the first race?
Oh, man, I don't know, because I have no idea. You tell me.
So the Olympics were in
Okay.
Barcelona in 1992.
Okay.
So they built this baby back in 89, had some funding, blossoming. I mean, when you bring Olympics somewhere, you're going to have a lot of infrastructure. Sometimes it's wasted and torn down later, but this was great. Use that extra funding, build a track. Now they've had Formula One there for all that time.
Olympics comes to the States.
I think you're thinking of the World Cup.
Okay.
The World Cup in 2026.
Okay.
Yes,
All right.
is in the United States, Canada, Mexico, a little trifecta.
Okay.
Most of them are in the U.S. because that's what matters most.
Perfect.
So we got about a 3-mile course, 66 laps.
Okay.
A little bit shorter than last week in Monaco, but longer track. Will we have a little more passing, or any passing? Because there was
Yes.
really none.
In Monaco? No. So, absolutely, we're going to have passing because there's how many DRS zones in this race? Dos. Which
Two.
we can say because it's Spain.
Yes. So I love the 3 DRS zone tracks.
Yep.
But this one has a nice big long one. Right at the start finish, it's an extended DRS zone, so there's going to be a lot of opportunity there. It's a little simpler track. It's not going to be as beautiful to look at as it was in Monaco.
That was beautiful.
That was beautiful. The yachts. Did you see who Lando brought? I don't want to digress back to that race, but
Yes, I did see. And
Okay.
I can't wait to see who he brings to this race because I guarantee you it's going to be somebody else. I
who?
was talking about his mom. She's beautiful.
She is.
Anyway, let's go.
Yeah, she is. We saw her there too. She's beautiful. Who has the most wins at the Barcelona track?
Schumacher?
No.
Hamilton.
In that era. No, back in that era.
Prost?
Senna.
Senna. Oh, okay.
Senna.
That makes sense
He has
too.
6 victories, 5 poles. So that means, hey, if he didn't get the pole every time and he won, that means we're getting some passing there.
So
that's something
track,
I'm looking forward to.
track record, who holds that? I'm going to say 2 people. Is it
Okay.
Hamilton or Verstappen?
It is Verstappen.
Okay,
In
that makes
2023. So Verstappen has the lap record in 23, won again in 24. He
Okay.
won last year. Do you think he'll do it again this year?
I do.
Really? We'll get into that in a little bit. Give a little sneak peek on his predictions here. I like it. Norris did finish second, and Lewis. Hamilton brought up the end of the podium in third. So
The rear.
the rear.
Yes.
The rear. Is there anything I need to know? Because this will be my first time seeing Barcelona. Everyone knows I started about a third of the way into the season watching last year.
No, you're going to love it because this is the Circuit Catalina wine mixer. So it's going to be, you're going to love it. You're
That
gonna
is a
love it.
good explanation of why I'm going to love it. I like it. You know, we should say, we are filming this before a live studio audience. Behind the camera, we have a multitude of people watching us right now.
It's actually kind of weird. And
Yeah.
I don't know.
I like the
It's
energy.
weird.
I like the people. You hear that? Listen to that. The live studio audience right behind us, giving us some love.
Yep.
Nikki, I want to get into, and we alluded to it a little bit ago,
Picks?
I want to get into your picks.
Okay. There's no rhyme or reason to these picks whatsoever.
Why? There's some logic behind it.
So
So
if
I see 3 faces up there. Tell me why those faces are there.
because I'm going to pick all podium. I did horrible last week, as you know.
Yes. You were 0 for 3, if anyone forgets.
I'm
He
going to
was
go
0 for 3. 3
I'm gonna
predictions.
I'm going to go 3 for 3 this
zero
week.
wrong. Zero
It's
right.
going to be super simple, and this is very, very easy picks.
Okay.
Verstappen is going to win in Spain
Okay.
because that's what he does.
There's no restrictions on how many pits you have to do, so we can't complain about that and pit with a couple laps like you did in Monaco. Okay.
And I'm going to put Mando Lando, and Lewis Hamilton on the podium. Lewis Hamilton, first podium of the season, not counting sprints, of course.
Okay, so you're going Max winning, Lando and Hamilton on the podium. Would you put it in that order if you had to? Would you put Lando 2, Hamilton 3?
So here's the thing. I just really quickly looked at last year's results, and was what happened. So I just
So
did the
you're
same thing.
you're just saying this is going to be just a click and repeat.
We had to make this really quick. Really quick predictions, and that's what they are.
I did not do mine quickly. I put about 4 hours of research into mine,
That's lies.
and mine are going to be completely perfect. Very different than yours.
That's what I
I
like.
have Lando repeat back-to-back. Monaco last week. He's going to win again.
Okay.
I think that we've seen some momentum. Piastri had some momentum. Verstappen's trying to build the momentum. I think Lando is going to take this,
Okay.
and he's going to start being the love affair of Zach Brown all over again. Did you see the way they embraced in Monaco?
Oh, that was a hug. He's going to get a tattoo, and
Mm-hmm.
nobody's going to know about it. Let me ask you this. Why did you not pick Piastri in any of your picks? Because I don't know why I wouldn't pick
You didn't
me.
either.
I know. I just don't know why you
Because
did.
I'm saying it's momentum. I don't think he's going to. I think he's be fourth.
Okay.
I think he's going to finish fourth.
I think we're both going to go 0 for 3 now.
And I have Verstappen finishing fifth. Now, it's not my prediction on the sheet, but you have him winning. I'm having fifth. So I have Russell and Leclerc finishing out my podium. So we're both just going to pick our top 3 here this week.
Yeah, I don't know.
None of those in the points, out of the top 4, out of the top 6. That didn't work for Nicky very well.
But
Is
here's
he dumb?
I don't care. We need RB. We need RB to keep going. They surpassed Aston Martin last
What
week.
did I tell you about Hajar? What did I tell you?
Hajar is the man. But Lawson did get his first points.
He did.
Can he continue it in Spain?
Is there some drama?
No. For what?
Lawson in the points and Yuki way out of the points?
Who?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Lawson
Yuki
loses his seat with
Tsunoda.
Red Bull. Yuki comes in. Oh. And he's slowly going to become the crash master.
I've been making a lot of rando predictions. Did I make this one already?
I don't know. Tell me and I'll tell you.
Hajar, second Red Bull seat next season.
No, you did not make that prediction
That's
yet.
going to be in my prediction.
So you're saying it's going to go from Perez to Lawson to Yuki, and Hajar is going to be next to Max next year?
Yep.
That's going to happen at the end of the year?
It's gonna. I think so. I think they'll keep Yuki there.
He'll have it the rest of the season?
I
Yuki will?
think I'll have it the rest of the season, and then.
What if he's out of the points the next 10 races?
Okay, Hajar may be in before then, but I don't know.
That's a lot
At this point, Red Bull is like, we have Verstappen.
Right.
This is all we have.
And if they do
That's
that
all we
many
have.
knee jerks, if you have that many changes between last season and all these mid-season changes, that just looks like catastrophe for the team.
Yep.
You can't be that crazy.
Hajar next year, 2026, second Red Bull seat.
Do you want
Guaranteed, lock it
to
in.
change your prediction to that?
No, because that'll be for next
Boogie,
year.
mark this
so-
down so we can address this
Do you know how many?
later on.
I think I have 3 different predictions. We'll have to go back that I said that are crazy. So, but I'm always right, and you will see.
He breaks his shoulder patting himself on the back. This guy right here. Hold on. Let me rubber down. Rubber down.
I'm the man.
So, yeah, I'm excited. We're at the lake house. We are going to make this a brief show because we're going to get out there and we're going to do some swimming.
Ugh, I'm gonna go paddleboarding.
It's 59 degrees right now, and we're going to go a swimming.
Ugh.
Want to go with me?
I'll be there.
All right. Till next time. Love you.
Follow us on YouTube at the United States of F1 and on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at United States F1. Join us next time on USF1. Like and subscribe. Copyright Brugman Media Limited 2025. Love ya.